Bush MoBs have always been there for me. Coming along as a young person and then coming back to be a staff is really, life-changing, because they help in many ways, not just taking young people out, but actually giving the time to that young person and helping young person just to be themselves in a space that nobody's going to push them into something they don't want to do.
I never met like a proper Indigenous person until I got here. I used to spend most of my time in a dark room just playing computer games, drinking heavily, a lot of drugs. I wasn't very sociable.
These young people are falling through the gaps. The way that we decided to try to change that was to provide a safe space and use the bush as a therapeutic place to heal.
It's about giving people a break from whatever's happening at home, whatever's happening in town. We come out here, we have a feed, have a swim, no rush, no pressure. A lot of the times it helps give people that time to gather their thoughts and think more about how they can affect a positive change in their own environment.
Apparently it's pretty cold, so got to prepare for that, from 38 degrees to something pretty chilly.
To come out here and witness all of this, it feels really good. It's really nice, it's beautiful out here. I've just become a better person in general ever since I got here.
They are bit damaged on the head from drug and alcohol, so they get sent here to Bush MoB and for help, and so we help them here.
Yeah, they helped me out. I'm quitting cigarettes next week, so that's good. And then already quit alcohol and weed, so I'm on the right track. Bush MoB taught me how to respect people, how to go better by other people, and do better things. Yeah.
Initially, when Bush MoB began, we were auspiced by another organisation. We, through a set of circumstances, had to incorporate earlier than we anticipated. It was around that time we met Matrix on board.
Bush MoB was struggling to find a local accountant, and therefore when we spoke to Bush MoB, they were interested to hear what we had to offer, even though we were remote from Alice Springs.
The finance manager that we met at the time explained that they were using a system called Xero.
The beauty of going to the cloud for Bush MoB and the beauty of using Xero was three main things. One, it's so easy to use. Two, the financial reporting is beautiful. And three, it was to be able to access support, as in Matrix on board, from afar.
We've had a young Aboriginal woman that's come through our program who we had working as an entry person for about a year, backed up by the Skype and the phone calls. It was a system that anybody could slip into. Someone off the street, literally. This young woman had had a really difficult past, and we immediately saw, in discussion with Matrix, the possibilities of training in remote areas using this system.
The process of teaching Clara Xero was really quite inspiring, because it was a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable than I think we both thought it was going to be.
It helps us look after our young people in the communities and let them know that we're going to be here for a long time, because we've learnt to budget a little bit better, because we can see exactly where this money is. And with Xero, it's just right in front of you.
In my mind, no doubt Bush MoB have a really bright future, because they've proven the fantastic outcomes they get with young people affected by drugs and alcohol, and they've also proven themselves to be a very steady, accountable organisation. And it's that second part where Matrix and Xero have come into play. Xero has given them the financial reporting they need, and Matrix on Board's given them the financial intelligence to make sense of all that financial reporting so that the organisation continues to make great decisions for the benefit of their young people.
In my opinion, there is no challenges, nothing. Yes, unbeatable.
I think that any NGO in this current time has to really get its act together in terms of financial reporting. It's tough times. Social services are being directly affected by all levels of government, state, Commonwealth, local, etc. If, as an organisation, you can present your financial reporting in a professional, clear and appropriate manner, you'll go further.